How's it, guys? Welcome back to the Stretford Saffas. You've got Stretford Singer. Manchester United have just drawn 1-1 with Arsenal. A disappointing result. I think they were there for the taking. But I think an improved performance. I think there were some positives to take. I think Ollie, for once, did get the team right, in my opinion. He got the subs right. So some positives to take. We're just going to run through the player ratings quickly. Some highs, some lows. Singer starting goals, De Gea.
I'll give De Gea an 8. I think that save at the end of the first half, it was the double save, was a game-changing moment because we concede there. Then obviously we most likely don't go score before half time. We literally from the next play we went and broke and scored. So I think De Gea has to get an 8. He had no chance with the goal we conceded. But when he had to make the big moments, he was insane. So yeah, I'll give him an 8.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll go right back. I'll say Ashley Young, worst player on the pitch. He was horrific. Listen, I understand he gives 100%, but he was. Listen, we actually didn't have options today, though. There was no Shaw, there was no Delo, there was no Wan-Bissaka. So there was literally no one else. So he had to play. But sorry,
he's shit.
He's just shit. Honestly, I'm giving him a 2 out of 10, and I think that's generous. He was awful. Worst player on the pitch. Lindelof.
I don't think he did like too much wrong, but I just think like there was so much hesitation for the goal we conceded. Like I get it was a very poor pass from Axel, but you could see he was never getting there. He should have rather dropped off instead of commit to a ball and then stop halfway that he was never going to get to. He still looks like something's missing from last season's Lindelof. I'm gonna have to give him a 5. I don't think he was like spectacular. He wasn't horrendous. He was dead average, to be fair.
Yeah, I think like his confidence just looks shot. I think maybe it's to do with last season. He was the main centre back. He had either Smalling or Jones playing with him, so maybe he felt confident. But now Maguire coming in, it's almost like everyone's forgot about him. I don't know, maybe that's having an impact on him. Listen, Maguire, I thought Maguire did nothing wrong. I thought he defended really well. He dealt with the game. He brought the ball out the back well. Oh, he had the one shot which nearly went in. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. I think Maguire was solid. Tuanzebe.
I was really loving Tuanzebe's performance. I think he was to throw a guy in one of his first Premier League starts, was in about 3 years since Mourinho era at Emirates when he played at right back. He was playing at left back up against 75 million wonder kid Nicolas Pepe. Really pocketed him. I think it was a good call from Ollie to put Young at right back and Tuanzebe at left back, owing to the fact that Tuanzebe can defend 1v1 and that's Pepe's biggest strength. I just think with the goal, we probably should have gotten rid of it a bit earlier. He tried to carry on playing it with Maguire. I don't think he's entirely to blame. It was a very poor pass, but it's just we want to play out the back, so we do run that risk. And it's not the first time we've overplayed at the back. There were a couple of times in Wolves and Southampton. So it's unlucky. You want to play that way. That's a risk you run. But I think we've got a real player on our hands going forward. He's just quality.
Yeah.
So the actual rating, I'll give him a 7. I think he was really good. I really do.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he was one of the best players on the pitch. I'm going to rate McTominay. For me, he was the man of the match. I think he passed in the midfield again. Another big game against Chelsea. I think he might have been our man of the match. Against Leicester, I think he was our man of the match. He's stepping up in all the big games. The goal was unbelievable. He missed an absolute sitter, which I was gutted about. But for me, he passed that midfield. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. Superb.
100%.
Pogba.
First of all, just quick shout out to Scott. You got to make him captain. What a player! I'm absolutely loving him. He's impossible to hate. He gives everything he has, and he's added a lot of quality to his game as well. Okay, Paul Pogba. That's usual Paul Pogba. He was quiet for 37 minutes. Got on the ball twice in the last 7 minutes of the first half. We scored one. And Rashford missed an absolute sitter from the other time. So when he gets on the ball and decides to play, he creates, but then the rest of the game he has nowhere to be seen. He had a decent effort, but he's got to do that more regularly. I'm going to have to give him a 5 as well. It's just he's got so much there, but I don't know what he does. He just doesn't want to play for it.
It's crazy. You see the amount of talent that he has and ability compared to a guy like McTominay. You think this guy should be producing performances week in, week out, and yet it's McTominay who's just overshadowing him. But anyways, I'm going to go with Pereira. Yeah, on the right, Pereira, I thought this was his best game this season by a mile. I thought he was brilliant. Like, he usually gives the ball away a lot. I think he gave the ball away once. His work rate was excellent. He had the one chance. He was quicker in passing. So I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. I thought he was really, really good. And then your favorite, Lingard?
I thought he was the worst player on the pitch.
Oh, worse than Young?
just in attacking, I mean, he's playing number 10. He had the fewest completed passes, the fewest forward passes, not a shot taken. He was just like nowhere. Like I get that he tries hard and he buzzes around the pitch. Like in terms of defensively, he was alright. He pressed hard and whatever, but there's just so little quality, and it's just like it's painful to watch. I'm gonna have to give him a 3. I really don't think. I think this is one of the worst I've seen him play, especially in his favoured position.
Fair enough. Just a side point. I just think we got to see Pogba in the 10. Mata's been shit. Lingard's been shit. Angel's not ready. You have to play Pogba in the 10. Anyway, that's a debate for another time.
Maybe Pereira in the 10 could work.
Maybe Pereira in the 10. You move James Ryan, Rashford, Martial up front, or Greenwood. I think that's a good option.
He had a bit about him when he was on the ball, Pereira. He beat players, he put in crosses, he made passes, and he can defend as well. Yeah, and he can.
That's a good shout. Dan James, I thought he was excellent again. His work rate is impeccable. The Ocean. He loses the ball, he just sprints back, gets it. He took on Chambers really well. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he was really good. And then Marcus.
Oh, this guy. I just feel
gone.
His confidence is gone. The pressures, he just looks like he's got the weight of Manchester United world on his shoulders. He just needs to chill. Like no one's going to slate him if he has a bad game. He just needs to enjoy himself. I'm worried about him because the main thing is he doesn't look like he's enjoying himself. The smile's gone and he's like over trying. Look, he still worked hard. You could see he wasn't 100% fit. So credit to the lad for getting himself out there and giving what he has. But it's just like you get into those positions where you had. Just before we scored, and like even a guy like Greenwood wouldn't even hesitate, even if it's on a slightly weaker foot, just have a hit.
Yeah.
Like I would have to give him probably a 4 as well. Like he's just been very disappointing of late. I think he needs like a 3-week rest, a lot of physio, and come back stronger. He doesn't look right.
Sure, 100% agree with that. Subs, I think there were only 2 subs. I think it was Fred and Greenwood. So I'll rate Fred. I thought he was solid. I'll give him a 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10. I thought he buzzed around the pitch, run the ball back a few times. He always looks to play the ball forward, which I just love about him. He's trying to play it in between the lines, through the thirds. So I'm going to give him a 6.5 out of 10. I want to see more of Fred, and then Mason. I think he was only the other sub.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely got to see more of Fred. Mason didn't really do much. I mean, he had a few good touches, a few good swivels, a decent
strike, which he could have done better with.
Strike, which he could have done better with. But I do like the way he tries to get himself involved and into shooting chances. He's never going to say no to a shot, which is always great to see. It's very similar to Van Persie. Just take it on. I'll give him a 6. I would have liked to maybe see him a bit earlier because Rashford was tired or injured or something. Just it looked like he was fading. But it's about it. I think Ollie finally got it right.
Yeah.
He gave us good as we're just not good enough. That's the bottom line.
Shout out to Mason Greenwood, 18th birthday today. Big future for the lad. But listen, guys, that's been our player ratings. An improved performance, but still a disappointing result. I think Arsenal were there for the taking. I think they'll be disappointed as well because the way United are playing me so bad. I think it's just 2 teams that really important. Yeah. I mean, listen, whatever. We move on. We got Newcastle next on the weekend. We got AZ Alkmaar midweek. Both tough games away from home. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel and we'll see you with more content throughout the week. Cheers.
Oh, yeah.